All right, I'm getting ready to watch episode 9 of season 3 of Attack on Titan, and that's episode 46 overall. I'm kind of losing track of the overall episode numbers. I'm pretty sure it's 46. But at the end of the last episode, we saw that Rod Reiss had turned into this disgusting slug of a super colossal titan. He's closing in on Orvud District. He's outside the walls of Orvud District. Erwin has decided not to evacuate the citizens from this area because he has some kind of crazy plan. I don't know what's going to happen, but I want to see, so let's get to it. So a recap on how Eren was rescued, and he ate that vial that gave him armor power and created this little crystal mesh that protected everybody and left a statue that looks like Titan Eren down in that cavern that had collapsed when Rod got too big. Oh, this is some artwork that we really didn't see in the last episode, just kind of showing Rod in his disgusting Titan form closing in on the walls of Orvud District, almost like a POV through Rod's eyes. Oh man, this is great. This is great. So I thought it was all just recap, and I guess technically this is kind of recap, but this looks new to me, and man, it really communicates what a freak he has turned into here. Can't help it, just makes me sick to my stomach. This big, weird-looking, worm-like, flat fluke of a Titan just dragging across the ground out there. Super appropriate for Halloween time. Ugh. Okay, now we're getting the OP. I gotta tell you, I'm a little, well, by the time this is released, it will have already happened, but I'm getting a little nervous because I'm supposed to be in this pumpkin carving contest in like 3 days, and I've never really carved a pumpkin before, and I want to do like kind of an Attack on Titan pumpkin. It's this charity thing to raise money for a children's museum we want to open here in the town I live in, and somehow I got signed up for it, and I have no Titan carving skills, no Titan pumpkin carving skills, I should say. But I kind of want to make an Attack on Titan pumpkin. I only got 3 days. I don't know what I'm going to do. By the time you see this, it'll already be over and done with. But, you know, I'll try to take some pictures on whatever I come up with. It's all for charity, right? So if I embarrass myself, as long as it raises a little money, that's okay. Ruler of the Walls is the name of this episode. So that's interesting. I wonder if this kind of refers to the Reiss family, Astoria wanting to be queen, Rod wanting to take over. Okay, so this guy is giving Erwin the business about wanting to leave all the citizens inside Orvud District. He's freaking out. And I can understand. I'd be freaking out too. Oh, so Hanji's already caught on. It's like the high concentration of people is the bait for this abnormal, freakish Titan. So he wants to reach a fortified city, so they need the people to be there like cheese in the mousetrap. Oh, so they're saying that if they move the people out of there, he would just destroy the wall. So they need him to go towards that little outpost instead of going to the main wall. Okay. Okay, I see. Mitris, I guess, is the big city. So they gotta keep the people. That's the whole purpose of those little outpouching cities, right? Is to serve as bait in the mousetrap to keep the proper wall from being damaged. Oh, talking about how Rod Reiss's Titan may not be controlled by Eren's Titan controlling power. But here they are in this cart. Oh, here they're showing him trying to stop the Titan, but just, you know, like all of Eren's powers, they only work accidentally. He can't seem to use them on purpose. Because he's trying to do it, but, you know, no power waves are coming out. I don't think that Eren quite understands what makes the power work, to be honest. But he's sitting there trying to do it, and it's not working. All right, so Erwin's laying out his plan to this local guy. Oh, boy. Boy, he's gambling. He's all in on this gamble. He better have some pocket aces, if that's how poker works. Do people still play Texas Hold'em? It was all the rage 20 years ago when I used to try to play cards. So he's explained his plan, and it looks like the local guy who is angry and freaking out looks like he understands now. And he's saying that because the super colossal slug titan is so big that it makes him an easy target. But I don't know. This looks like it's going to be a tough fight. Yeah, so he's giving them the guarantee that the Scout Regiment will throw everything they have at it. But the Scout Regiment, There's not a whole lot of scouts left at this point. They're down kind of to a skeleton crew. Who knows? Will Aaron go Titan? Will Aaron be able to use any of his powers? I don't know. But you got Levi and Mikasa. You always got a slugger's chance, a puncher's chance with Levi and Mikasa in the mix. Oh, and here he comes, the big grotesque, fat bug-looking thing, closing in on the walls. Dummy Titans? What, they're using dummy Titans? Oh, so I guess the giant Titan moves so slowly, they got some time to practice. All right, so they're going to practice. This guy's worried about opening up his store. You've got a potential apocalypse closing in on you, Pops, and you want to open the store? I call him Pops. He's probably 3 years younger than I am. Life was rough back then. You went bald young. Too much stress. You know, I'd be bald by now if I had Titans outside my wall. Oh, man. They don't even know who's in control now because they found out the king was a fake. They don't quite understand what's up with the government structure, who's at the top. Some people wish they had the fake king, even though he was incompetent. It's like the old devil is better than a new devil. Uh-oh. What is this smoke here? Is that steam from this? Oh, that was a beautiful shot, art speaking. You know, the art was beautiful in that shot. And all the cannonballs going out at Chubby Wubby out there. Hoo, hoo, hoo! What a cannonade. They are just plowing at this thing. It looks like it's having no effect, though. It's like when they would bring the tanks out to shoot Godzilla. It never accomplished anything, but they tried it every movie, right? Oh, and look at the rut he's leaving in the ground as he drags across because his body mass is too high to even stand up. That's kind of cool. I understand that the Titans are less dense than humans, and that explains, like, their increase in size. They can still move, but here they're showing the mass is so far that he, in fact, cannot stand upright. Kind of nice to have a little touch of physics in your show. A little bit of reality here. But he's just dragging along like a big old dinosaur or something. Oh, man. Like, I guess dead is dead, but for some reason, I'd rather be killed by a more normal-looking Titan instead of this freakish-looking one. Yeah, they're talking about the cannons just barely touch the nape, which is the crucial part. No, talking about a mishmash of soldiers and cannons, and they've never really worked well together, don't have any real leaders. They're not a team, they're a bunch of individuals. And most of the attacks come from the south, so these northern guys don't know what they're up to. All right, when do the scouts start flying out there and we see some ridiculousness unfold? Yeah, this recurring theme of Erwin being a gambler is coming up here. Oh, who brought the goodies? Gunpowder, ropes, netting. Yeah. Oh, what is this? It's some kind of weapon with spears? Oh, there's a trigger that's like it shoots the harpoons out, and then it drags, I guess, the explosive towards the Titan there. They compare the effectiveness of their current attacks to an insect urinating. I like this, though. Even though they're cadets, they're relatively new troops. A new scout troop is worth an old northern garrison troop, I guess. So here they go. Where's Armin? I'm waiting for Armin to pitch in some winning ideas. Oh, yeah, Ervin's talking to his story about what Levi said and about her being the queen. Oh, so she can't be on the front lines. You can't have the queen die because then they don't have a sovereign to put on the throne. I like what Astoria says. If I'm the queen, I can't be the queen in name only. I got to show them I'm a warrior queen. Oh, so a standoff here between her and Erwin. Like, who is the boss here? If I'm the queen, Erwin, you don't tell me what to do. Oh, I like this. From a distance, he's admiring the strength she's found. Aaron thought she was weak, but he was so wrong, and he just said it. I had it wrong. Of course, his self-loathing's getting a little bit old, calling himself weak. He thought himself special. But Aaron, you're not as good as you used to think you are, but you're not as bad as you currently think you are. Like, Aaron's swinging back and forth, kind of turning that, as I had proposed, that splitting, that perception that folks with borderline personality have. He's turning it inward towards himself. calling himself a weakling when he's shown he's resilient, even if he doesn't understand how to best use his abilities. He never gives up, you know? He's got that fire inside of him. He did manage to finish in the top 10 of his class largely because of that determination. Oh, calling himself a nobody. You're not a nobody. You are kind of special, whether you want to be or not. Oh man, he's really being hard on himself. Feeling bad for humanity that they're stuck with him as their best weapon. I mean, he's going through a dark phase here. Maybe Armin can cheer him up. I mean, Armin is the bomb diggity here, right? Oh, he's thinking back to the day Shiganshina fell. So I wonder how Armin feels about the fact that he will soon be able to work as a body double for the Queen. You know, if Astoria becomes Queen and Armin is her stunt double, how many times is he going to have to dress up like Astoria to thwart bad guys with their sights on the throne? Of course, it's a steady gig, you know, probably good pay. Heck, I'd like to be the Queen of England's stunt double. Do I look like QE2? Because I'd do the job. Oh, Mikasa telling him, keep going. More hands make the work go faster. He just punched himself? Whoa, he is really freaking out here a little bit. Like, he's taking self-loathing to an uncomfortable, unhealthy level. Punching himself, made his own nose bleed. Oh, I am not liking how Eren is going here. We got this nice little information card about Rod Reiss's Titan. It doesn't even have a name other than Rod Reiss's Titan. I call it the Super Colossal Slug Titan. Trying to shoot the nape with the cannons. Yeah, the cannons aren't going to work. We know the cannons aren't going to work. Let's get to the fun stuff when the ridiculousness starts. Uh-oh, what just happened here? Some big kind of blast. Is that steam? Sort of like what the Colossal Titan was doing for defense? Releasing a lot of thermal energy. Oh, between the steam is blinding them, the heat, it's going to scald their skin. So they're firing blindly now through all this mist, this steam that he's letting off. Looks like they could at least turn him into a puddle of jelly, but it looks like the head's gotten too close to the cannons. Oh, look at the size of that hand. I knew he was big, but I didn't really have anything for scale. Oh my goodness, he's just crumbling that wall. He doesn't seem to care about the titans inside the wall he might be destroying either. And look at those poor kids. Look at those poor kids. Just staring at this disgusting... Oh, the face is cut off! Oh, what is that? Oh, goodness! I haven't been this grossed out since episode 1. His belly ripped off! Oh, we got innards! Gross. His intestines are dripping over the wall. Come on now. That's just gratuitous. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten before I watched this. Oh my goodness. This is bad. Breaking through. Looks like a lost cause. Oh, here comes Levi, telling the captain to chill out. We got it from here. Yes! Let's see what they can do. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, yeah. So Eren is finally filling up all of a sudden. Humanity has an ace up its sleeve. Okay, so Eren got the self-loathing out. Now he's ready to dance. Oh, yes. Eren transformed up on the wall. I like how they're pouring like cold water over themselves so that they can handle the heat and the steam when they get in close for the... Oh, don't show me that sliced off face. Do we need to see a sliced off face? Ugh. All right, here comes the one-arm bandit. Ready to start the attack. I do like it that Eren went Titan. Everybody's got the cold water. He got Armin's gadget here firing away. Let's show Rod Reiss what he's working with here. Come on, scouts. I love this thing. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The old gouging pop. That's what we called it back in my day. Oh, man, that sliced off face is so gross. All right. If he falls backwards, I mean, he's like a turtle. Like a turtle on its back can't hardly get up. So if they could flip him over on his back, it's game over, right? And here comes Aaron. What's he hauling on his back there? He's got like a net filled with what must be explosives, right? Is he going to pop it in his ear? There you go. There you go, Aaron. Stuff gunpowder into its throat? That's the plan for Aaron to do that and hope he can blow a hole through the back of its nape. I like it. I'm down for that. But what if he eats Aaron? Then he gets all of Aaron's power. Like that's what he wants to do is eat Aaron. Whatever you do, Aaron, don't get eaten. Oh, so Aaron's saying an explosion against the nape won't have... Oh, it has to go off from the inside. So Aaron has to actually be eaten to get the explosion. Oh, talk about gambling. Oh, man. He may not even have a mouth to open. All right. So if Aaron jumps down his gullet and then we're risking letting Rod Reiss get exactly what he wants, which is that Reiss Titan family blood. Oh, is Aaron going to die for this? Like, is he going to be collateral damage in the explosion? Ho, 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 ho! Bubbling up and popping and knocking Aaron back. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. All right, and here come the scouts. And you got shrapnel flying everywhere. Who knows what in the heck is going on with Aaron right now, because he got as much of that blast as Rod did, but here they are just slicing and dicing. I don't even know what they're hitting at, but they're hitting everything. They're trying to find the nape. It's like just a hunk of flesh flying through the air, and they got to get it. And man, Astoria is stepping up and fighting her own dad. And here it is, Aaron trying to tell Astoria she cannot go into the battle, but we know she's there. Man, I like her. She's got grit. Aaron saying, I can't stop you with one arm. Oh, what is she seeing there? Is she the one who's going to strike the killing blow? Oh, man, going against her own father. And what is this? She's going to cut this hunk of flesh. This will probably be the key. Or was that? Oh, she got him. She got the nape. She got the hunk of flesh she needed to get. Oh, who's this? Oh, this is that her uncle? Oh, that was her dad talking to her uncle? Oh, I love this. I got to go back and watch this again. All the flashbacks to her family. The ghosts of their ancestors. Oh, wow. Astoria got all these memories when she sliced through the nape. I have got to go back and study that again. That was amazing. All the information about Rod and Yuri and their father. And I mean, one of them was locked in a cage. That was Rod, I think, that was locked up. What a beautiful sequence. Oh, is this Astoria? She's laying there on this cart, unresponsive. Oh, there she goes. She doesn't even know how she got all those memories. She thought it might have been her imagination or something. She doesn't even know if she has control of herself. The one always going with the flow is me. I like that. I like that attitude. Here she is declaring herself Astoria Reiss. I'm your queen, the true ruler of the walls. There's our title. Oh, look at this cavern. They're going back to the hole in the ground where the cavern used to be. Who's this guy? Kenny! I wondered if Kenny was dead or not. I didn't think we would know his fate this soon. What's here? Who's Kenny talking to? Wow. What's all this with Kenny? Who's he talking to? Who are these people? Oh, that must be where he recruited his troops or something. Oh, did all his troops die? Is that why he's having flashbacks about them? I guess he wanted Levi to be part of that team, but it didn't work out. Oh man, Kenny looks like he might be on death's doorstep, but it looked like he was talking to a Titan shifter at one point. What's up here with Kenny, this person with the knife? Was he tied up with Yuri and Rod way back then? Oh, my internet's buffering. This is killing me. I want to know what's going on with Kenny and my internet's buffering so close to the end. This could be bad. Never had this happen before. Oh, this is real bad. 2 minutes from the end and it's buffering. I had to rewind a little bit. See if that snapped it out of its buffer lock. Still buffering. I need to download next time. Thanks for nothing, Crunchyroll. Okay, so I skipped forward a little bit and suddenly it's not buffering. Oh, Levi found him. What? How did Levi go back and find Kenny? What's going on here? That was confusing. Hope I didn't miss something in the, like, 5 seconds I had to skip. So now Levi and Kenny are alone. What's going to happen here? Looks like Levi's got a rifle there. Oh, Levi says Kenny's a goner. Uh-oh, Kenny doesn't seem to think so. Is Kenny a Titan? Oh, Kenny's got the Titan serum. Is he going to inject himself? Oh, and that's where it stops. It was buffering right before the end. Okay, so a Titan Kenny seems like a bad idea to me. And I kind of thought maybe Kenny was being set up to have a little bit of a face turn here and to go from being a bad guy to a good guy. But now I see him there facing off against Levi, and he's got this syringe, which clearly looks like he plans to inject himself with the Titan serum. Well, maybe he's not going to be a good guy. I don't know. But what a cool episode. This is one I definitely got to watch a few more times because there's a whole lot of flashback details that went kind of quickly. I got to see what's going on there. So to formulate all my ideas about these 3 episodes, I'm going to have to watch this one pretty darn closely a couple times. This was fabulous. These 3 episodes were fabulous. I can't wait to do the review. I'm like really excited to get to the review on these because this was cool as heck. And the next 3 gets us to the midpoint, so I'm super excited to get those started. So I just want to say, I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you soon.